Hello, is it from Zetster's Lab? What an interesting day I had. Nothing was planned, it just turned out like another lesson. How to create a beautiful life. Let me tell you, expect life to surprise you. You gotta expect surprises. To be surprised. You know, what do you expect? Mostly we expect, oh, bad things are gonna happen. Oh, this is tough. You know, and you expect doom and gloom. You expect bad things to happen. Difficult things. Things do not turn out your way and blah, blah, blah. And you get up in the morning expecting life to be hard. But let me tell you once again, today I've learned how to create a beautiful life. Expect life this day to surprise you. So, husband finished a big project, so he said he just needs to get out. So this morning we decided to go to town. So I had to go to the art shop to go and get some prices for an art workshop that's coming up, but more about that later. So I wanted to go to the art shop, that was my only thing, and he had to go once again, you know, to Mr. Screw to go and get some parts for the coffee machine that he is restoring. Always fixing, he's always fixing. So we went to Mr. Screw, got his screws, then we went to my art shop, got prices, got some canvases for my art workshop this weekend, got some women coming for an art lesson, and then I said, you know what, I really only want to go to one of our charity shops, just the specific one. I wasn't feeling like going to the others. So we went to our one shop, charity shop, not expecting anything really. I just didn't feel to go to the others. And I was walking around there, husband immediately up the stairs to the LP section, you know. So he was there, I was walking around, and the first thing I saw was this. Now take note, I am a crocheter as well. I love to crochet. If you've been on my channel for years, winter time, I crochet. So I've got so many crochet things, but all of them are wool, you know, or whatever you call it. But this is cotton. So I saw this, isn't it absolutely gorgeous? Just look at it. And it was half price. So I thought, you know what, it's a little bit broken, but luckily I can fix it. And guess what? It was half price. So I got this for $2. You know, isn't it? And I know it's still wet. I just washed it, so I cannot put it on. But I am telling you, I am gonna love wearing this. It's gonna be nice and cool. And color is my color. Love wearing this. So this was my first find. Then I actually, you will not believe it, found two very, very nice bath towels. You know, they were really, really extremely good, nearly brand new. So I bought them. I think that was $2 each. So, and then I was still waiting. Up, hubby, where are you? Come, please, I want to go. No, he's still there, so then I walk around more. And then I found these things. Isn't was still in the plastic. Brand new. I don't know how old it is, but it was never been opened. I've never done this. I actually didn't know what it was, but it was $3 and I just felt, you know what? 60 Rand. It's going to bring me joy, so let me go and try. So marbling paint kit. So perhaps I'll make a video where I'm trying this out. So I got that, and after that, I also got dot art painting. I actually only bought this for the acrylic paint that I usually use, but once again, I'm gonna try that too. So that was also, I think this was $2. So I felt absolutely fantastic. Expect life to surprise you. I was pleasantly surprised. And then when I walked out and I was busy paying, husband said, get yourself flowers. And when I looked, I saw, actually when I came in, I saw all these flowers in different types of pots and stuff. But I just walked past, I thought beautiful, but didn't think more about it. And then he said, get yourself one. It was $1. And I saw this pot. Isn't it the most beautiful? Look at the roses. Look at the colors. It is just the most beautiful thing ever. I mean, really. So I got my flowers and a beautiful pot. I was blown away. So just by getting this desire to go to that shop, I got blessed by all of these things that I got that I didn't expect. I was just expecting good things, expect life to surprise me. I'm learning that, expecting life to surprise me. But now, let me tell you about another surprise. So, we went to the harbour after this, and when we sat down, husband went to buy us a bottle of wine. We always mostly go to our favorite restaurant in the harbour, fish place. And as we were sitting, he came out, he said, my purse is gone. I've lost my purse. I cannot find my purse. Oh my goodness. So we went to the car and came back 10 minutes later, purse is gone. I said, well, I know you cannot look. Let me go and look. So I'm back to the car, scratch everywhere. Purse is not there. So I burst out laughing because I just got this message. Expect life to surprise you. So there I was really very surprised. Husband misplaced, call it what you will, his wallet. So that means his driver's license, all his bank cards, gone. Now we don't know where it is. And I said, phone all the shops where we were and try and find out where's the card. So we started phoning and everybody was searching and they looked on the cameras and everywhere. No one found it. But the awesome thing is, as we were sitting there, we didn't even order our food yet. Oh, the funny part is, I walked with this. That's actually what I also wanted to tell. It was so funny. I couldn't leave this in the car. It's hot out. So I carried it all the way up on our table. So there I had my own flower on my table. The people just laughed. I just said, I'm starting a new trend. I am now bringing my own flowers because you never put flowers there. So they just laughed. So, but the awesome thing is, in previous years, if this is what happened, you lose your wallet, it would really be very upsetting. Me and husband, we would have been very upset. This is a big thing. Now you need to stop all your cards. You need to go to the department to get a new license, and all these things are trouble, and it takes a long time in our country. But you know what? We just looked at each other and we said, we are not going to get upset. It's not going to help. You know, it's not going to help. No amount of stress and anger and fear in whatever is going to help the situation. So we ordered our lunch. We actually had, miraculously, let me tell you, had a wonderful lunch. And I have my glass of wine, my flowers on the table. We are now in our surprises of the day. Life is surprising us, really. And once again, I've realized, don't judge things as good or bad. Once again, we expect life to surprise us, but then we also expect only the good things, you know, the things that we like. And then this surprise came. You really don't want this one, but that is what it is. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just what happens. So we had to make peace with it. This is what's happening. People are now searching in all the places. We decided we're going to eat first, and then we're going to go back to our last place, this shop, you know, charity shop, because we think it was there. But we didn't stop the cards or anything. We just had our lunch. And you know what? That was to me the biggest miracle. I was so thankful that this situation we could handle filled with peace and joy. Let me tell you, it wasn't easy. It wasn't joy, you know. It was just, we had peace. We really had peace. We enjoyed our dinner in the midst of this tough situation, you know, kind of trial. So another awesome thing is also, I did not allow my mind to go, oh, someone is going to pick it up and then they're going to start buying on the cards, you know, and all these doom and gloom things. I didn't allow that. All I said to myself is the purse is misplaced, and we're going to see what's going to happen, you know. And after an hour, we had a wonderful lunch looking at the beautiful harbour, and we decided, right, we're going to go back to the charity shop. And guess what? The place where we parked was open. So we just drove into our parking, and as we drove into the area, there the purse was lying on the ground right there. Nobody picked it up. I mean, we're in South Africa, people. Really? You know, if you see something there, you pick it up. It was next to the townships, you know. It's really in a rough area. And I don't know if you remember, but months back I showed you this charity shop. I'll put the link below. You can just see the charity shop. Our charity shops is not like yours overseas in the first country. This is close to the townships, and it's really, when you find something there, you are really very blessed. So there it was, and I was just laughing. It was so funny. It was full of dust. People were walking past. There the wallet was lying in the sand, because it was in the street. The parkings were just in the street, you know. It wasn't even inside the complex. It was in the street. So I was amazed how life can surprise you with very exciting things, and then very tough things in one day. And then all I could tell husband was, you know what? To me, the miracle of the day was that we could experiencing peace and joy in the midst of our difficult situation. And that is what the life promises us. It's not promising us everything's going to work out. You're always going to get your wallet or whatever. If you're a good person, everything's going to always be good. No, no, no. The life says, our spiritual source in us, our spiritual Father, says, I will give you peace and joy in the midst of whatever you need to go through and walk through in this realm. I will be with you. How? By being inside of you. I will lead you. I will guide you. I will make a way where there seems to be no way. I will give you what you need to get through your situation. And as I said, the miracle was experiencing peace and joy in this situation. And that to me was just awesome. So you must know by now, I think we're now at day 19 or so of creating a beautiful life. So this day is just all about expect life to surprise you. Expect everything is a miracle. Really, we got so used to everything in this realm, that we don't know everything is actually a miracle. Just me being here talking to you and whatever you're busy with, and me still alive in this realm, and you finding me, everything is a miracle. So I'm not saying whatever's going to happen in your day, in your life, will always turn out as you plan. Because, it was really fantastic to find that wallet lying there. That was really. But even if we didn't, we would have had the strength and whatever we needed to go and do what we needed to do regarding the things that we've lost, So that was the second thing. We realized, listen, be still and know all is well inside. Everything is gonna work itself out. No amount of stress or fear or anger, resentment, whatever, is gonna bring the wallet back, or so we can just let go, see how this is going to unfold, and have a nice lunch. So we had a fantastic day in the midst of this situation, and that's what I want to share. No matter what you need to go through presently, day by day, I want to read something that I also really, really speaks to me. I would love to live like a river flows, carried by the surprise of its own unfolding. I was surprised. I was carried along today by the river of life. After breakfast this morning, I really didn't feel very well. So I went and I lied on my bed, closed my eyes, and I was just there for, I think, perhaps 10 minutes. Felt much better. Got up, got dressed. Now we're going into town. And this is how my day unfolded. And carried by the surprise of its own unfolding. We got to learn to go with the flow of what's happening and find our peace and joy in the midst of what's happening. Whether you get beautiful finds, as I always say, in charity shops, or whether you lost your purse. It's all you going along with the river of life, with happenings. Things happen. And it's not you did something wrong or you did something right. It's just life happens. And you find yourself in these situations. And now how to get through them is just go with what's happening. Make peace with it. You know, the minute husband and myself made peace with, okay, the wallet is gone. Now what? We search everywhere. We were led to phone every place, the 3 places we were. Everybody was looking. So we didn't feel like phoning and stopping the cards, not at all. I believe if we had to do that, the Spirit would have led us to do it. It didn't. So we were calm and we were just sitting and having a nice lunch. We did not allow the situation to steal our joy, to steal our blessing of having a day out, you know. And I didn't always experience life like this. I had to learn through many situations that I did not appreciate how to experience peace and joy in this situation. And as I say, total calmness. Even though we were phoning and doing what we had to do, we were both very calm, and that is a miracle. That is the biggest miracle of the day. Not being as upset and not losing your cool and not going into fear and panic mode. Now people are going to steal the wallet and start to buy and, you know, all those things. I didn't allow the enemy, all those fears and vain imaginations of things that might happen to enter in. I trusted the life in me and in husband to guide us to what we should do. And isn't it a beautiful story? That's why I can share it with you. Expect life to surprise you, but it can also surprise you in things like, oh, lost my purse. What now? You know? And then just trust that the life will lead you moment by moment. Do not allow fear to enter. Do not allow your mind to go into either the past of things that happened, oh, the previous time we lost something, this and that happened, or allow your mind to run into the future of vain imaginations of things that might or might not happen. And that the enemy just enters in the spirit of fear and resentment and name it. And your whole day is just gone. Peace and joy is gone. I could have stood here tell you about my terrible day, you know. We had a terrible day. Our husband's purse got lost. And we're in so much panic and fear because what if someone picks it up and uses all our money? And, you know, very easy to stand here and do that. That comes naturally to the human. But I'm learning, and that's what I'm sharing. And how we create a beautiful life for us moment by moment. You do not allow the enemy to enter with all his lies, deceit, and deceptions. You just stay calm, turn inwards to the life in you, and trust the life in you to guide you, step by step, moment by moment. Do not run ahead. Oh gosh, don't we do that? I mean, can you imagine if we ran ahead, we stopped the bank cards, you know, then we would be in a real predicament of having to get new ones and, you know. But thankfully, gratefully, we have grown to the point where we have learned. Okay, now I must confess, this time we walked in the Spirit. We were in the river of life. I would love to live like a river flows. We were flowing today, carried by the surprise of its own unfolding. But many, many times we lose it. We still lose it because we're learning, we are growing, we are maturing in who we really are. And that's the spirit of unconditional love and power and, light, love. That's who we are in spirit. But we forgot that. And then we just became so consumed with the things of this world and with our minds always telling us the worst. And that steals our joy. Love you lots, is it from Zetster's Lab. And I must say, this 30-day Create a Beautiful Life, I've got no idea what I'm doing, what lessons are coming up. I did not have a 30-day plan beforehand. I just started. I got the idea and I just felt, wow, this is what I need to do. So day by day, I am just sharing you what I am learning and experiencing. So expect life to surprise you, to never leave you, to be there for you always. All you have to do is just still your mind from either running to the past or to the future, and just learn to walk moment by moment and see the beautiful unfolding of your day. Even if your wallet gets lost, you can still do it. Trust the life within to always guide you, always be there for you, never leave, never forsake you. Will give you exactly what you need from moment to moment, show you the way. Once again, carry you along by the surprise of your own day's life's unfolding. It's beautiful. Love you lots, is it from Zetster's Lab.